Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
And welcome everyone to the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam here in Overland Park, Kansas. My name's Tim Baghurst, joining you live for our first quarterfinal of the morning. Walking onto the court is Angelica or Angie Barrios. She'll be taking on Maria Jose Vargas from Argentina. If you're just joining us this weekend, it's been a busy weekend already. We've had a lot of action going on. Vargas, the 2 seed, the heavy favorite in this match, but Barrios, we know she can play. Her seeding probably isn't what it should be, simply because she doesn't attend enough events. And you can see Vargas there just confused. Our official for this match, Monse Mejia. Short serve to start this match. That's an excellent return from Barrios, the #1 player in Bolivia. And there's a snap of the wrist from Vargas. Going cross court, earns the side out. So far, no points scored. Should mention as well, we have 2 courts being streamed this weekend. You can watch court number 3. That's between Mendez and Herrera, Argentina, Mexico. That's going on over on court number 3. Sandy Rios providing some commentary for that match. So you can switch on over and watch that if you so desire. Smart down the line pass from Vargas. But Barrios showing she's got a great backhand. Zero serving 2. So Barrios is well known for her backhand, not so much for her forehand. And yesterday I streamed her match against Centellas. It was a tiebreaker win for Barrios. She struggled early, was down in the second game, and came back to win it in a tiebreaker. But Centellas picked on this right side a lot more than the left, that's for sure. I say that, of course, and Barrios skips a ball on the backhand. Vargas. Another skip from Barrios. 4 serving 0. Good start from the #2 seed. She had a really tough tiebreaker win over Mejia yesterday evening. Mejia saved match points in the second game to take it to a tiebreaker, but Vargas, using her experience, overcame the Mexican. Oh, what a serve. Well, right now, Barrios seems to be struggling to control that power. This is the first time that these two have met on tour. Definitely some opportunities for Barrios to get used to the power and pace of Vargas, but you can see that Vargas right now controlling the match. She's up 8-0. Well, if you're just joining us this weekend, we're here at the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam in Overland Park, Kansas. We're at the Jewish Community Center with 4 beautiful courts here. And the courts 2 and 3 are our courts that we're streaming this weekend. I want to say thank you to Randy Root and TeamRoot.com for hosting this event and providing $60,000 in prize money for these ladies. So there's a lot on the line for these ladies, not only in ranking points as a Supermax Slam, but also in prize money. Second serve coming up. Another skip from Barrios, just not prepared. She wasn't ready to start this match. And what I mean by that is when our official said it's time to play, she said, "I'm not ready, I haven't warmed up yet." Referee turns to the commissioner. Barrios goes to the commissioner, "I'm not ready to start." Well, guess what? We start at 11 a.m. You knew this. Let's go. And you can see it. Replay call. Vargas just dominating her opponent right now, 11-0. Vargas, 27 years old. And she is expecting a baby, a boy, if I believe correctly. So congratulations to her and her husband. It's impressive that she is playing at this level. Look at that power. Barrios has nothing right now to answer the power and pace of Vargas. That will be an avoidable hinder. Vargas doesn't like it as she walks back, gesticulating, but she knows that that was the right call. Barrios needs to settle down. It's only game 1. Find some rhythm. Even if you don't win game 1, find some rhythm to get into that second game. There's the first point, and you can hear from Barrios talking to herself. This is what she needs. She needs some momentum. She needs something positive. It's 1-13. Too loose from Barrios. She got away with it yesterday playing Centellas, pushing the ball. But in that situation, you saw she pushed that pinch to the left corner. Didn't put it away. Vargas is too quick, too powerful. Side out. Another loose shot. No timeouts taken by Barrios. I'm surprised. 14-1. 15-1, just like that. Vargas, my goodness, we only just started. And here we are with game one, 15-1. 2 minutes. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with you for game number 2. Barrios has to do something different.
Gearbox.
And we're back, everybody. Welcome to the quarterfinals. We're watching Vargas on the court. 15-1, she won that first game. Barrios didn't seem prepared, and, you know, I have to say, watching, she didn't warm up properly. She didn't get on the court soon enough. The court was available. She came in a little late, and when the referee said time to play, I don't think she was. It's game one. It's only one of two, so let's see if she can get back into this match. She did it yesterday. She lost the first against precocious talent from Argentina, Valeria Centellas. But what she did in that second game was found a serve that made her comfortable, and here she is in the quarterfinals. That's better. First point. Vargas playing extremely well. Always brings everything to the court. As I mentioned in game one, she is expecting a baby, and yesterday dove in her match in her round of 16s and promised me last night that she wouldn't dive today. She said she can't help it. It's just instinct. Big skip from Vargas. Vargas has had 149 wins on tour. Compare that to Barrios with 9 wins. You could say Vargas is much more experienced. Excellent shot from Barrios. Bending low on that backhand side. Keep the ball low. This is better, 2-0. Barrios, 20 years old. A junior world champion transitioning into the Pro Tour. But she's come up against a stiff test in Vargas. It's too good. Too easy for Vargas at the encroachment line, waiting for that ball to come. 1 serving 2. Well, we had some confusion of the score. It's 4 serving 1, so much better start for Barrios in game 2. Looked like 2 bounces. I think Vargas thought so too. So, what a turnaround from game 1. Barrios has settled down and is starting to hit shots. She'll ask for a replay. She won't get the replay. Side out. Here we go, Vargas talking to herself. It's a skip from Vargas, telling herself to calm down. 5 serving 1. Barrios seems to have found some rhythm in this second game. Great pass from Vargas. Vargas has a 71% win percentage on tour, thanks to Todd Boss and Pro Racquetball Stats for providing that info. That'll be a screen serve. Ball pass too close to Vargas. Barrios, what's the call? A replay, probably the right call. Could argue an avoidable hinder, and Barrios was hoping to persuade the official of that, but replay it is. Skip ball from Barrios. Comment in the chat box that Vargas has the power, but Barrios, not Paula, has the precision. Yes, Barrios is a very smart player. She isn't a power player. You could see it through that point, controlling Vargas, moving Vargas around. But the last shot was the one she had to execute, and she didn't. So another point for the Argentine. 3 serving 5. Loose serve from Vargas comes off the back wall. Barrios with the backhand cross-court winner. And you can hear some emotion in her voice. Vargas. Barrios takes another point. 6-3. Just a reminder, on our second stream, you can watch Herrera and Mendez. Timeout on the court taken by Vargas. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back as we resume game number 2. 7-3 is the score. Welcome back, everybody. Just saw a TeamRoot.com commercial. They are the sponsor for this event. $60,000 in prize money. Barrios just hitting the cracks, hitting the spots, and it's a different game too. This is an incredible draw, considering this is not the U.S. Open, and it's not surprising given the prize money on offer here. We have an ace serve from Vargas and 18 of the top 20 players in the world represented here, in addition to players like Barrios, who would easily be in the top 20 if they were able to come regularly to tour stops. So really deep draw. We saw some fantastic matches yesterday. Expect nothing less this weekend, and of course, coming up later, we have more matches. Vargas, that was a mistake. Free point for Barrios. At 12 p.m. Central Time, Longoria will be taking on her Mexican teammate Parilla in one quarterfinal, and Martinez from Guatemala, great shot Vargas, will be taking on USA player Holly Scott, who defeated the 4 seed Samantha Salas yesterday in an 11-7 tiebreaker. So don't go anywhere. We've got lots of action, not to mention the semis tonight, plus doubles. Love the serve from Vargas. Check this out. Completely fools Barrios. She does that every now and again, Vargas, and it really works well. There's a great snap of the wrist from Vargas on the backhand side. 6 serving 9. Vargas starting to feel her way back into this second game. Over on court 3, Herrera leads 14-9 over Mendez in the first game. Martinez Scott, somebody mentioned, will be an epic game. Yes, Martinez is just behind me watching this match. Played extremely well yesterday against Ronda Racich. In fact, if you want to watch a racquetball clinic, go watch the Martinez-Racich match, because both players were outstanding. Excellent serves, very few mistakes, and lots of smart play. So Herrera takes the first game over to my right. Meanwhile, Barrios, if you're just joining us, just seemed very flat-footed in game 1. But she leads 10-7 in game 2. Look at this splat winner from Vargas. I challenge you to do it better than that. What a shot. Great reach from Vargas, but that's too good from Barrios, and a scream from her in the middle of the court. Working hard in the second game. She has the lead. Should be a replay. Oh, no replay called. 7 serving 10. starting to see Barrios getting comfortable with the pace of Vargas. In that first game, she seemed disjointed, unprepared, and now forcing Vargas to maybe shoot too hard. 11 serving 7. Those are free points for Barrios. She'll take them. Barrios is from Santa Cruz, won the Bolivian National Championships. 3-shot rally, Barrios, loose return from Vargas, and Vargas is going to take her second and final timeout of this second game. Barrios leads it 12 serving 7. Okay, everybody, we're back in. 12 serving 7, Barrios leads, having lost the first 15-1. That's loose from Vargas. And a good, well, it didn't look clean from Barrios, and you saw as she walked backwards, kind of grimace like, ooh, I got away with one there. But it's another point. Vargas struggling with these lob serves. Another excellent lob serve. Barrios off the back wall. Puts another one down. Brings up game point for the first time. 14-7. What a turnaround from game 1. I mentioned this when Barrios played Centellas. She found a serve and she just stuck with it. It seems like she's found the same thing here. Vargas not liking this nick lob to the left side. That time too good from Vargas. Came off the back wall just a little. Look at that from Barrios. Finding her range on this backhand side. If I was Vargas, I would be pushing the ball over to the forehand side. Barrios going with the nick lob again. Why wouldn't you? It's working. Another excellent one. Great reach from Vargas. Excellent defense. Just like that. I don't even, did Barrios realize she won the game? Just like that. It's game 2. What a strange match we have going on this morning, everyone. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're sharing the feed. Do appreciate your support. We're going to be back for a tiebreaker It's back and forth. Barrios lost the first 15-1, but took the second 15-8. We'll be back in a couple minutes for this tiebreaker. First to 11, win by 1.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1. Obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
And we're back, everyone. Tim Baghurst joining you for this first quarterfinal of the day between #2 seed Maria Jose Vargas and the 23 seed, the Bolivian #1, Angelica Barrios. A short 2 minutes, Vargas didn't come off the court. She spent the whole time in the court hitting balls. Clearly not happy with herself and the way things went in game 2. It still surprises me. Look at that bow shot winner from Barrios. It still surprises me that Vargas is not attacking the forehand side of Barrios. Look at this boast winner. Vargas not prepared for the creativity of her Bolivian opponent. Nicely done, Barrios, pushing Vargas deep into the left corner. Opened up the court, earns the first point. Okay, what's the call here? The replay. In many ways, Vargas got away with one because it looked like Barrios was hindered by the backswing, not the follow-through. Oh, a little change up from Barrios, trying to switch it, a little smile from her, tried to switch it to the forehand, but just short, going back to what was working in game 2, and it's working in game 3. Vargas frustrated by this. She doesn't like this serve. Comment in the chat box, Vargas is indeed originally from Bolivia. Has been playing for Argentina for many years now. And here's a great example as well. Barrios leading at 3-0 in the tiebreaker. Losing the first game, even this badly, does not guarantee losing the second. This time it's Vargas who hits the nick lob, and this time it's Barrios who struggles with it and puts one into the floor. 1-3. Vargas extremely experienced. He's played over 200 matches on tour. Barrios just 17. Skip ball Vargas. Oh, boy. And that's just a bad call. I think there was a little apology for me here at Barrios because that's what I called, sorry, when all of us saw it as a skip. That's a good backhand from Barrios, spent low. I do like how low she hits that. She's played internationally. Even as a junior, she was representing Bolivia internationally at the adult level, but closed out her junior career as a world champion. You can see why. There's the fist pump from Vargas. Thanks to everybody watching and joining in. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Thanks for everybody sharing it. We try to get racquetball up around social media this weekend. We've been quiet for 10 months, so it's great to be back. Oh, no way. Barrios, look at this again. That's amazing. Sometimes you just have to get your racket on the ball. Barrios going back to what was working. The Nick lob provides the setup. She puts it away for serving 3. Another great serve from Barrios. Vargas struggling with that backhand. She's hitting up with it. She's raising the ball. She strikes it. 5 serving 3. That's better from Vargas. She is wound up. Look at that replay. And a skip from Barrios. Barrios puts the return down. This has turned into a really, really interesting match. Different dynamics going on. Both players want to hold up. Referee just watches. Players keep playing. It's a scrappy rally. And Barrios misses it, and she'll look to the ref. I'm glad they just kept playing through that. Vargas with the 3-shot rally, and my gosh, she's clenching her teeth. Barrios. Not too hard, but in the right position. Now it's her turn to scream. That's loose from Vargas. Too easy for Barrios. I'd like to see Vargas go cross court on that to Barrios' forehand. She's insistent on going down the backhand. 6 serving 5. And a skip, 7-5. This is the difference maker. If you don't think a serve doesn't help you, just watch Barrios getting those free points, getting those setups, and it's not a drive serve. Vargas puts one down. You can feel the tension now. 7-5, Barrios 4 points away. Three points away. Surely a timeout from Vargas. No. A lot on the line here. Winner guaranteed just under $3,500. It's a $1,500 difference between winning and losing this match. Vargas. Oh, Barrios had it. She knows it. She slaps her racket because it was the backhand side, which she likes. And she just missed it. 5 serving 8. Vargas asking for the screen on her own serve, and she got it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She promised me she wouldn't dive. All of the players around are looking like she didn't. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, she's expecting a baby. She just can't help it. Oh, she skipped that one. You cannot question the commitment of Maria Jose Vargas in this match. 8 serving 6. Look at that power. Just short from Barrios, diving to the left. That's a good serve. And a skip ball from Barrios. She knows she should have done better. Forehand. Great serve. She has to put this away. She doesn't. Vargas has to win this point. Oh, and she almost doesn't. Had so many opportunities in that rally. Finally, she gets one. It's 8-8. Timeout, Angelica Barrios. Well, if you're just joining us, we've had lots of action yesterday, and we have more action coming up today. And over on Court 3, you can watch Mendez Herrera competing. Herrera winning the first game in that match. That's the other 11 a.m. Central quarterfinal. Coming up after this, Longoria, the #1 seed, will be taking on the 8 seed, Jessica Parilla. That's Mexico versus Mexico. And on the other court, Martinez from Guatemala was in fine form yesterday. She'll be taking on USA player Holly Scott, who defeated Samantha Salas yesterday in a tiebreaker win. So that is an interesting lineup for you. 21 seed Martinez against 20 seed Holly Scott for a place in the semifinals. What a match that will be. We then go into doubles and round out the evening with semis and singles. What a match this has turned out to be. Skip ball from Vargas. Oh, the tension is palpable. 9-8. Vargas was down. Vargas was down 8-5. That's 5 points in a row for the #2 seed. I mentioned her experience. She's relying on it here. Match point. What will the second serve be? Vargas almost got there. It wasn't a great second serve. Barrios will take it. She saves the match point. Ocho 10. 8-10. 3 points away, Barrios. Going back to the drive serve. This surprises me. And that was a very loose drive serve. I'm guessing Nick lob to the left side. Oh, what's the call? Has to be an avoidable hinder. And a point. Oh, you can't see Vargas. She's not happy. But I have to agree with that call. It looked like an avoidable hinder from here. And a point for Barrios. 9-10. Some of you getting nervous in the chat box. Imagine what it's like for me and everyone here. Oh, no. Another point. There it is. 10-10. Nobody can watch here. It's what a moment. Barrios. $1,500 extra on the line to advance to the next round, and it comes down to 1 point. Here it is. No. Oh, my goodness. It kisses off the sidewall glass. Barrios takes it 11-10. What a match, everybody. Vargas was up 15-1. Barrios comes back, takes the second 15-8, claims the third 11-10 in the tiebreaker. What a match. Well, I hope you enjoyed the coverage. Of course, switch over to our other content going on. Mendez fighting hard in Game 2, having lost the first against Alexandra Herrera. And we'll be back here on our show court for Longoria, the world #1, against the 8th seed Jessica Barrios. My name's Tim Baghurst. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. $60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.